그치 루이?
Hey, what's going on guys? It's Hex Diffusions and I'm back with another Hot Slide video. I apologize for the way that my voice sounds right now. I am a little sick. So it's been about 2 months since my last video, and Hot Slide has changed a lot since then, if you can't tell by the menus here. I've been seeing a lot of mixed reception from the player base, and so kind of just wanted to open up the discussion here and see what you guys were thinking. So be sure to drop down what you think in the comment section below, but for those who aren't really following and don't really know what's been changed over the past couple of months, well, let's take a little trip down memory lane. August 2022, so like 2 months ago. There hadn't been an update to the game in months, and the ones that came before were not very substantial. But then something changed, and out of nowhere. You didn't need to update the game or anything. It was like a hotfix or something. One day, players started noticing level 7 epics were totally allowed in Lion League and above for some reason. Most players just pretty much assumed that it was either a glitch or some sort of hack, because there's absolutely no way the developers would let level 7 epics in Lion League. That's just way too OP. Right? Wrong. Players were sending in support tickets to the devs, letting them know that level 7 epics were in Lion League, but a week went by, it didn't get fixed. Next week goes by, it doesn't get fixed. Third week goes by, and everyone realizes this is the way it's supposed to be. Level 7 epics were allowed to just completely destroy Lion and Bronze, and they were actually a real nuisance in Silver, because in Silver you can have them fully upgraded to max. A lot of top players thought that this was OP, and they even proved it by topping the leaderboards with these cars. But then something crazier even happened. You see, up until this point, there wasn't a single epic car in the game that had a boost skin on it. All epics had no nitrous, and you just had to race them flat out. But that would all change one day when the Hot Slide dev said, yeah, let's give a boost skin to the Comet and the Fury. Pretty much making these two cars some of the best in the game instantly. And on top of that, they decided to nerf the legendary boost of the legendary cars. I'm pretty sure all of them got a nerf to their boost. Even the new car that they just dropped, they also nerfed that one as well. The Rodeo, the boost on that got decreased as well. So I actually haven't invested anything in the Rodeo. I don't even have a single card towards it. So but for those of you that do have it, maybe you can tell me in the comments how you feel about the Rodeo getting a nerf pretty much right away. Also, we haven't even gotten into the changes in the economy over the past couple of months in this game. Me personally, I'm not too big of a fan of it, honestly, but I do want to hear what you guys think in the comment section below. In my opinion, it's a lot harder to get gems now, and especially legendary cars that you want. I've also noticed, since there's an increase in coins and a decrease in gems in the economy right now, it's a lot harder to buy the 1,000 gems in the shop for a reasonable price, because everyone's trying to get their hands on those. But the last change that they did that just happened a couple days ago is actually a really big one that pretty much just pushed me to make this video, and that's that they've added a boost skin for literally every single car in the game. And I mean every car. The little Mini Cooper, the RV, even the Teslas somehow have boost skins. I don't know how you fit a nitrous tank on an electric car, but they got nitrous. And now there's all kinds of deals in the shop for these boost skins, and for the most part they're actually a lot cheaper than what they were before when they didn't have nitrous attached to them. Also, they definitely tweaked the nitrous around on some cars. I'm not sure about all of them, but for sure I noticed on the Wild West the nitrous is way better. I mean, just a lot more nitrous in the Wild West for some reason, which I already thought that car was OP for what it is. But no, now it's even stronger. So again, guys, let me know what you think down below, but I say we hop into some live gameplay and check out the update for ourselves. Alright guys, so we're going to do a little bit of Bronze League, I guess, right now. And we got the hairpins, so we're probably going to run a street car, or we can run an off-road. I did just get this skin here for the Bison, and it is level 7, so it's perfect for smurfing here. And here's the parts that we got going for it. So we got a 7.4 perfect differential, a 7.4 turbo, which is perfect, a 6.3 weight reduction, which I think is the only non-perfect part on here, and then we also have a 7.4 ECU. So this thing is almost perfect, minus 2 stat points, and we're gonna go ahead and use that right now on hairpins. So let's scroll over to the Bison and let's check it out. So these cars, pretty OP, man, pretty OP. This guy's only got a level 6 epic, and he doesn't have very good parts, and no boost skin as well, so it's probably a done deal here, even if I don't do very well. I mean, these cars are just completely OP. Really don't even have to be that perfect when it comes to drifting around. I can definitely be holding a lot more speed through these corners, I feel like. It's not that I don't want to, it's just that I suck. But there we go. And how's that time? Yeah, and that's a #1 time. So, yeah, these cars are pretty OP. I felt like I could have done better there. Alright, so that last race was pretty easy. Our next map is going to be in the desert. So we're going to go ahead and use a supercar for that. We're going to use the Satin because it's level 7. And I think all my other supercars are pretty much level 8. So we'll go ahead and use the Satin. And we got some pretty good parts for this as well. We got a perfect 7.4 clutch, a 6.3 boost tank, 7.4 ECU, and a 7.3 turbo. So let's go ahead and get that going right now. Car's pretty fast. It handles pretty weird compared to the other supercars, especially the legendary ones. Alright, looks like we got him on the boost there. Got a little bit of frame drop as well. Very nice. Yeah, I could have hit that boost pad better and got more speed. Kind of why he caught up to me and hit me. But, oh man. And we took that shortcut pretty bad too, so. Yeah, that was pretty mediocre. Could have done a lot better there. And Django definitely did. And so did Maple. Good job, guys. Alright guys, let's run another bronze. I guess we're going to use the Bison again, because this map is pretty good for off-roading. And we can show off what the Bison with the boost can do on the beach. So it looks like this guy has a lot more nitrous on his car. And I don't think it's because, you know, of parts or anything like that. I showed you guys my parts. So I'm going to go ahead and say that that car has more nitrous than this one by default. But looks like we were still able to hammer it home there by a decent margin. Not bad at all. I like that one. Alright guys, so we're in silver now. And that means that the epics have been completely unleashed. We can use whatever level epic we want with all the parts. So that means we can use max level 8s. And I think we're going to go ahead and use the Comet here. So for the build we got a 6.3 clutch, 7.4 diff, 6.3 ECU, and a 7.4 weight reduction. So pretty good build on that as well. Definitely not as good as some of my other cars, but we can definitely make it work. So, ooh, really like this skin. I think we're gonna go and boost off the start here. Oh, that's a hard swing. Yeah, I could have done that way better. But we'll keep her going. Keep her going. The Comet's really quick. I like this car. I like the way it handles. Holds speed pretty well. Oh yeah. What was that? Not bad. Littorio. He kicked my ass though. But not too bad. Good time. Do one more silver race because we are running the video a little long here. But same parts, you know, as the last super build on the Satin. Just a better car. The Fury, it's a higher level, and I think the Fury is just a better car, period. So let's go ahead and test it out on its favorite map, the Oasis. And this car is really good for bouncing as well. Not as good as Thor, but still pretty decent at bouncing. As you can see here, held its speed pretty well off of that wall. Came out a little too wide right there. It's gonna be the U-turn. Got it. Should we hit the U-turn bounce? I think we should. Let's go for it. We're gonna hit the U-turn bounce on this one. Oh, I messed it up. I messed it up pretty bad. Ooh, ew. That was bad. You know, honestly, if I didn't go for the U-turn bounce, we might have been able to get a #1 time there. But yeah, you know, not too bad. Alright guys, we're back. I'm actually recording like a day and a half later, and we are in gold, and we're gonna go ahead and test out the meta here as well. So we're gonna go and use the Conch, and we got Littorio. Alright, really good racer. So this will most likely not be easy. This is always a tricky part right here, the cargo ship. And I could have done it so much better right there. Alright, so let's take a look at this leaderboard and see what the meta's looking like here. Alright, looks like it's the epics here too. Interesting, very interesting. Alright, so let's go ahead and give Gold NHK a try. I'm thinking since the Kaiju got its boost kind of nerfed, maybe the supercars are the way to go. Looks like John is going to be using the 4GT. Yeah, I'm going to have to get some blocks in on this. Oh god. Oh god. Oh lord. Ah jeez. Ah jeez. No! What the fuck just happened? Alright, well that didn't go too well. So let's go ahead and try another hairpin real quick, and we'll see if hopefully the Kaiju is still even really relevant here. Like, its boost is lower than these epic cars, dude. This is really weird. I don't know if I like that. The Kaiju kind of had its purpose by being just the crazy ass boost car. So I don't know how much I like that, man. I don't know how much I like that. What? The Thor is topping the... What is this meta? What is the